A given right circular cone has a volume A units. So when we draw a diagrams, for this right circular cone, the volume is given to be A units, right? Let's call this edge of the cone as P. Let the center of the circular part is L and the vertex being O. Now, let this angle between the height of the cone to the slanted height is semi-vertical angle be alpha. Now, the largest right circular cylinder that can be inscribed in the cone. So, what are we doing? We are inscribing a right circular cylinder inside the cone. So, this will be the cone inserted inside the cylinder inserted inside the cone. Now, let us call the point of intersection of this radius as Q and the point of intersection of edge of the cylinder with the radius as M, and the radius of the cylinder is X. Now what is the condition given? The volume of the cone is A units and the cylinder's maximum volume is B units. Then we need the ratio of A is to B. Now let's proceed to identify some characterizations of both the figures. Let's consider the height of the cone as H1. As we have considered alpha as the semi-vertical angle, X is the radius of cylinder which is inscribed inside, and H2 be the height of the cylinder. Let the height of the cylinder be H2. Now if you observe the diagram here, H2 would be QL length, the distance from here to here, but that QL length is same as total height of the cone minus OQ. That would be H1 minus of X times cot alpha, because the triangle formed with OQ and this edge, say this is some R, would be a right angle triangle. Then OQ would be X times cot alpha, right? So we are able to express H2 in terms of H1. Now use whatever the data given to us. Let V be the volume of cylinder. Then what is formula for volume of the cylinder? Yes, pi r square, that is pi x square, times the height of the cylinder, that is H1 minus of X cot alpha. And what is given? A, which is the volume of a cone, and this is 1/3 of pi times, what is R1 here? The radius of this cone, again LOP being a right angle triangle and one of the angle being alpha, this height being H1. Can you tell me what is LP now? Yes, the value of LP would be H times cot alpha, height being H1. This is H1 times tan alpha. So this is H1 times tan alpha whole square into H1. Let's treat this as an equation 1. Now let's consider again the equation in V and consider what is dV by dx. dV by dx is 2 pi x times H1 minus x cot alpha plus pi x square times derivative of x cot alpha, that is minus cot alpha. Now for the maximum or minimum, this dV by dx must be 0. Now when will be this dV by dx become 0? When x value is 0 or 2 by 3 times H1 tan alpha. Now when x becomes 0, the cylinder becomes a linear straight line. So x cannot be 0. So only possibility of maximum or minimum is 2/3 of H1 into tan alpha. Now how do we identify whether we have a maximum or minimum here? Yes, let's consider d square V by dx square at the point x equal to 2/3 of H1 tan alpha, and you will observe that this would be minus 2 pi times H1, which is clearly a negative number. Now what do we mean by this is a negative number? V is maximum at x equal to 2/3 of H1 times tan alpha. Then what is B? B is the value maximum volume of the cylinder. Then it would be given by pi times 4 by 9 times. Let's replace this x value in the volume. So 4 by 9 times H1 square into tan square alpha into 1/3 of H1. But this is simply 4 by 9 times A, because already we have calculated 1. So what did we observe? B is equal to 4 by 9A, or shall we write A is to B is 9 is to 4. So which option is satisfying? The option A, which says the ratio of right circular cone to the maximum cylinder that can be inscribed is 9:4.